All right, hi guys. I'm excited. It's Harvey of Harvey Forex and of House of Forex Zimbabwe. I'm gonna give you a tutorial on the MT4 platform, a bit of advanced features. Um, so I'm gonna be looking at this top right panel, mainly from the Fibonacci retracement, going back down here. Then I'm gonna look at a couple of the inset tab and what it has to offer. But firstly, I want to take us back just a little. I'll right click on the market watch on Euro USD and I'll have a drop down menu. I'm gonna click chart. On the new chart, as you can see, the default setting is a black background on a gray grid with bars. Remember that if we bring my cursor here, I can immediately click and get candlesticks instead of bars, which is what most traders use. So I can press Alt 2 instead, and it changes to candlesticks. If I want to change to bars, I click there, candlesticks or line graph. Okay, but I'm going to stick to it. Candlesticks for now. Remember, if you press F8, if you press F8, or if you right click here, you can have the option of going to properties right down here, and then you begin to change your properties. Okay, um, on colors right there, and on common there, whether it's bar charts, candlesticks, whatever. Remember also, if you right click, there's an option to go to templates, and remember we've already made a template before, code Clearview 1, and click it, I get that. Okay, now we're looking at the Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. I actually want to look at the Euro USD on the 15-minute time frame. Now notice there's a swing high here and there's a swing low here. Okay, yeah, the price swung high here and then it swung low here. There is a huge wick here showing price rejection. If you look rightwards, you see that the price is rejected almost at the same level. Now this is called the Fibonacci retracement tool. If I click on it and I come to the swing high at the top of the wick, if I depress with my left mouse and drag all the way to the swing low, I produce what is called the Fibonacci retracement. I can actually drag it rightwards as long as I haven't let go of the left mouse button, and look at that. The Fibonacci a retracement tool is simply a tool that shows the relationship of current price action to the swing high and the swing low based on the Fibonacci mathematical ratios. This tutorial is not about the Fibonacci uh, um, retracement criteria of trading, but just merely showing you how to use the Fibonacci tool for now. We'll get to how to use Fibonacci retracements in Gatleys, in butterfly patterns, and so forth. But for now, we just want to show you how to use the tool. Now, notice how the wick is perfectly between the 100 and the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement, and as well as that the price totally and completely respects the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement here. This gives me the 88.6 retracement and the 100% retracement as a strong resistance area. Now, this is to show that resistance is not a line but a region. Okay, so if I double click here, I notice that I can't move the Fibonacci tool anymore. On the MT4, once you put the Fibonacci tool, you can't move it. But on the MT5, you can actually double click there and move the tool however you want to move it. However, I'm just going to leave it here because this is the correct way of drawing a Fibonacci. Up the Fibonacci retracement, up on the swing high is weak and below the swing close week as well. If I right click, I'll be able to delete this as well. Now, this is text. Okay, I could click on text and write here on description in capital letters resistance, and I want to write it in black. Okay, so or I could just simply double tap to show that I want to edit, left click, objects list, which has a shortcut of Control B. If I double tap, I can then come back here and write strong resistance, and I leave it there. Okay. Okay, I can also change the font here on properties. If I go to parameters, this font here, I can use Berlin. That okay. Look at how the font has changed. Okay, you can fiddle with that in your own spare time. Now I want to look at the insert tab. First thing I want to look at is indicators. Okay, you've got trend indicators where we have the Ichimoku Hyokinko, which is a Japanese charting system. Okay, I'm just going to click all time frames to which is visualization. Which time frame do you want to visualize it? If I press OK, the Ichimoku Kinko here immediately pops up, which is simply Japanese meaning equilibrium, one glance equilibrium chart. It's not complicated, but you can learn it. Okay, if I want to manipulate the Ichimoku and its parameters, I simply press Control I to get the indicators tab, and I can double click. And right now, I don't want to show it on all time frames. I want to show it on the higher time frames only, the hourly and the daily, because the Ichimoku is more relevant on those time frames. If I press OK, immediately, as you can see, it's gone from the 15-minute chart, but on the H4, it's there. On the H1, it's there. On the daily, it's there. However, it doesn't appear on the weekly, nor does it appear on the monthly. Look at where I put the text, strong resistance, and it is indeed strong resistance because it's showing leftward here that price was also being resisted, but we could see an outbreak to the upside here. If the candle closes above this week, we could be looking at upward movement in price. Now, if I come back to the insert tab again, I can insert indicators. There are oscillators. One of the most common oscillators is the relative strength index. Okay, the RSI. I'm just going to change nothing yet. I'm just going to leave it okay there. I don't like it when an indicator is this thin, so I'm just going to press Control I again, and then look at how I have the Ichimoku there and the relative strength index. If I double click there, and I can make that thick. There we go, and we close. All right. You can also insert a lot of other things, fractals, etc. Now I want to show you how to insert objects, but before we do that, I want to show you how to delete the indicators. So you press Control I, go to Ichimoku, delete, relative strength index, delete, and you close. Now you go to insert chart. If you want to insert an object, you can insert rectangles. I want to insert a rectangle where this week started and where this week finished, and then I'm going to drag across to create my level of uh, resistance. Look at how the triangle is filled. Normally it doesn't come filled like this, but it's because I was actually fiddling with it. If I left, if I press Control B to look for the triangle, I click there, and it says on parameters fill. But if I don't want to fill, I unclick and I press OK. Guess what? Voila, it is unclicked. So I guess that's all for this particular video. I showed you mainly this panel and how to use the insert tab, and I hope you really gained a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel and keep tuned in. Ciao.